I'm talking about, let's say, the reliability of the supplier in terms of the date of supply. I'm talking about the proximity of the value chain. And I'm talking about the brutal speed. If you say that you're going to deliver in 40 days, you are preferred to someone who says that is going to deliver in 60 days or 90 days. And you probably get a premium also for that, to a certain extent, of course. After this, the main argument is always innovation. How prepared, how ready you are to present something which is new. And after these three main arguments, there is a marmalade of arguments out of which recently only sustainability has come out as something which is present in any discussion you're doing with your buyers. Sustainability, whatever it is, including a lot of fake news and bad information which are produced nowadays about this. MYR takes care of these arguments in one specific part of the value chain of textile, which is product development. Product development related to denim, to jeans as a beginning, but as you will see, it has expanded to many other things. It has expanded to t-shirts, it has expanded to garment dye, it has expanded to the shoes, even to shoes. The idea is that whenever you do a new product development, you trigger a process which goes from ideas, taking pictures from the market. You try to translate it either in a new brand, a brand new design, or you try to modify what you already see. Then you make a lot of trials with your laundries, with your cutting and stitching unit. All this information are going back and forth. There is a lot of waste of time, of energy. I'm talking about power, but also human energy. I'm talking about the waste of water and so on. So the idea of MYR is to make this process completely virtual in such a way that your designer can unleash their creativity and prepare a complete new collection without touching fabric, without touching the laundry, without touching any sample that you physically have to do. Everything is virtual, and you can get the approval because of the kind of realism that MYR gives you. You can get the approval from your customers, and you can even discuss with your customer if your customer is having the same license, in such a way that you get the approval of the final prototype without any possible conversation, without any possible misunderstanding. At the end of the day, MYR is nothing but what product development should be in the future, and what, according to us, has to be to face the new challenges that all of us have when we are doing new product developments. So please welcome Dalia, the right one, to present you the program as it works. All the best.
Thanks a lot for the very interesting introduction, Pietro. Hello and welcome to everyone. Okay, so first of all, MYR is a software which opens a pioneering perspective on a method of work. It's designed, actually, to express creativity without impact on business costs, and also it wants to help to implement sustainability, giving the possibility to realize a virtual denim collection in high definition. And most of all, it's conceived to simplify the prototype making process. It does it mainly in two different ways. So the first one is to giving the possibility to customize with sketches or photos. And actually, on the blue side is going to be MYR team that is actually made by all professionals in the textile industries since over 30 years. So it's MYR team that is going to make proposal about sketches and also about photos. And on the orange side, it will be given the possibility to the users to upload their sketches and their photos. As you can see, the product categories are really various. Actually, there are chinos, shirts, jackets, and are designed in Adobe Illustrator or any other program that is using vectorial files. So they can be uploaded into the program in a very simple way and following really few easy rules. This is a detail of the sketch, and now there will be shown also the possibility to upload pictures. And this has been taught to give the possibility to customize, first of all product categories. So it means ready to dye, jackets, pants, shirts, shorts, T-shirts. Pictures can be made in 2D or even taken in 3D with some very simple washes. And those are all an example of all the product categories that they can be customized. We are also here in the main page of the program, where on the left side are shown the icons for the material selections, like fabrics, buttons, rivets. And here I would like to stop a little bit, because to describe that, the fabrics, each and every article is displayed into 6 different washing shades. And also they are divided by categories, like comfort, power stretch, rigid, color, weight, and also supplier. Double-clicking on a fabric, there is also the possibility to get to know the supplier names. There is a link to directly access to their website, and also a link for the geolocalization. This means that every style office would get to know immediately the closest sales agency of that supplier to their office. This because the aim is to build a digital platform which is dynamic and propositional, and who makes in touch the offer with the demand, so the users with the suppliers. And this is working for fabrics, but also will be valid for buttons, rivets, labels. And now we're starting an example of customization. So on the side of all the material selection, there are also the icons of the laundry treatments. So there are many files proposed from our side about moustache, about local abrasion. Every detail of the garment has been conceived. So you will see also in a second, first of all, that also the waistband can be used, the buttonhole, the pocket facing. On the right side, there are all the tools displayed that will help us for our customization, like the opacity to modify the intensity, or the brush to highlight certain areas of the garment, or the scale to increase or decrease the size of the elements. So everything has been conceived to give to the garment a real aspect, and especially the resolution is really key in MYR, because actually you can see real denim fabrics. So those are all existing fabric scanned and uploaded in the program. Even the knee details, the knee focus, it's a very important details in the washings. There are many other files in the program, like for example, patches and embroidery. You will see also later some example of that. But most of all, the aim is to give the possibility to express in a digital way, so saving raw material consumption, saving also time, to see, to visualize a denim collection in all different shades, to plan and to project a collection and get the approvals from the office already before to start to make the first protos. And this can happen also with pictures. And we thought about, in this case, garment makers and laundries. They can upload their collections. They can invite or give the possibility to their customers to make a customization directly in their offices. Or they can prepare proposal and real projects to them and to get approvals before to make the first proto. So there is at least the possibility to express and to see in a very high definition a project and get the approval before to start washing garments. So that's how it's also highlighted the implementation of sustainability, this aspect where MYR can actually be helping to achieve that. So we are now looking at many different examples of files that you will find in the program, and files that they will always be updated each and every season, also depending from trends. Now we are in the laser area, so there are single items, like for example this dragon. They can also be modified in the dimension, in the orientation, and actually in the color as well. And when they're getting colored, they automatically become a printing effect. Now there is a placement of a bedwash example as well. And everything can be copied on the other side, can be cutted. There is a technical function also that is rotate fabric, and this is especially worth it to use in two different cases. The first one is to achieve fashion effects, so that fabric can be oriented in different ways, but also as a technical reason why, especially used for the stretch fabrics. And here we see also how a hickory fabric can be orientated in a different way. And also the other fabric as well, because with MYR it's also possible to make like this kind of patchworks that is going to be shown now with the multi-fabric function. So here there is the possibility to choose different fabrics or the same fabric with a different base color and to apply it on the garment. So to make patchworks, and also it can be used on the back side. There is a little menu at the bottom that is giving the possibility to choose the different options. Change stitching, that's also another function that is very useful because it gives the possibility to see the different base colors and styles with different threads colors in a couple of clicks. And also thickness, point per centimeters can be modified, and the stitchings can be changed one by one or by area. And actually going back to the menu, also the Bartek color can be changed accordingly. And also the thickness of the Bartek and the length can be modified. A couple more of examples of change stitchings. Print and embroidery. So actually, this shows as well how a t-shirt, a real t-shirt, this is a 3D picture, can be modified with prints. The prints, you can go over the color of the prints, so in this case using a black. With the deform tool, the shape can be deformed, so that also the prints, they can be personalized. Some embroidery example, this is more in detail. Embellishment, we have many files as well about studs, about crystals. And also here it's important to say that there is a special area in the program that is MYR house, that is indicated with that little house on top of the icons. So MYR house, it's an area of the program that is confidential, strictly confidential. Nobody can see it except the user. And the user will be able actually to upload its fabrics, its accessories, like personalized buttons or rivets, its labels, and also we give the possibility to upload laundry effects. So each and every user can upload his laser graphics, his prints, his rips, or mustache, or scraping. Even MYR can dialogue with Photoshop. So everything has been previously prepared in Photoshop can also be uploaded in MYR, and can be used for the customization. Here there are some more examples how embellishment and sequins as well has been used to personalize garments. So that's a very important to be able to personalize MYR, because actually it gives the possibility to everyone to be unique and to make its own and exclusive offer of the product. Actually, the main purpose as well about using, for example, picture and give the possibility to personalize the program is also because MYR has been conceived for the online customization, so to give the possibility to customers to go on internet and select a print or an accessories, and also customization directly in shops. So everyone can have pictures of the garments that are in the shop, uploaded in the program, and a customer can go there and select as well some elements to have his own unique item. The program now, the video now is showing as well some laser example, and also the possibility to try different templates, like for example, selecting the half legs on the same pant, coloring them, it's becoming a print effect, and all of this information are going to be displayed in a PDF document that is actually going to be a tech pack with all the information about the customization that has been done, and you will see it as well in a few minutes. So, this is our garment customized. Selecting the print function from our menu, there is the possibility to see the cover page of the garment that actually has the image in high resolution. Then also all the information, like for example, product, code, product line, season, they can be customized. There is also the list of the selection of fabric and yarn used with all the technical information and also the supplier information and the codes of the selected element. And again, the same kind of information for the accessories with the quantity, with the supplier reference, and all the technical information. And last is the laser mask. So the laser mask is possible to be exported in JPEG and PNG file. So the laser mask can be directly read from laser companies. We are open actually to cooperate to make the file readable directly, because as they are now just exported in JPEG or PNG, there are some adjustments that needs to be done, but it's mainly about the grayscale. But with cooperations, they can be directly read by all laser companies, and the file can be directly reproduced. It's already in the correct size. Now it's showing just from the menu the many different possibilities to save the files, to save with the name. There is the export function and the print that you have just seen. Network of supplier, this is another important point in the program, because the aim of MYR is not only to make a digital platform about the users and suppliers, about fabrics and buttons, but also to propose garment makers and laundries divided by geographical area and product category, so that also the user, they can get to know information about where they can produce their garments. This is just in the settings, shows that you can modify with the logo of your company the PDF document. And here it's in detail how the export is reproducing actually the laser mask. That shows all the different intensity and everything you are doing on the pant. Actually, in the tool, you have also the possibility to cut the mustache, to mix and match them, choosing between the different files that we are offering or that you will upload yourself. And the laser mask is going to be generated with all the work that has been done, that you have been doing on the paint. Then, another important thing that we are doing, we do believe in networking and we do believe in the sharing of information, and that's why we really like to cooperate, especially with companies that has a different knowledge compared to us. So that's the reason why we started as well to cooperate with CAD companies. And out of this cooperation with Assist Group from Germany, we actually have this outcome. This is an OBJ file that is possible to export from the CAD program and then customize the MYR. Because the aim is that...
Do you have any module over there which can help me do the costing of the product at the same time while I'm putting any wash or any effect on that?
That's a great question, because it's just something that I also forgot to mention during the presentation. Actually, we don't do something in general, because of course we cannot make like a general pricing, because it's depending where things have to be produced. But when we have a customer and he would like to also make a development that is price targeted, then we can cooperate with him, upload his prices, and he can get also a final cost
The
out of that.
the presets, right?
Yes, okay. And then he can choose if it needs to be taken off something or not to reach the target price.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir. Any other questions?
Hi, this is Sandeep from Denimsandjeans, Bangladesh.
Hello.
Once we save a file on using the software, it is something that I would want my brand or my pair of jeans to look like. If it is available on your portal, how do I ensure that nobody could copy it or nobody could go back and access it? Otherwise, every brand in the world would start looking same.
You can ensure, sorry, I beg your pardon.
How do I ensure what I design or what I select as a design as a part of my range is going to be safe and nobody else could copy it?
Because every subscription belongs to your computer and to your company. Nobody sees it. The only area that is visible from the digital community is the area of the fabric suppliers, so of the fabrics, the accessories, and they are deciding to make it visible. But every wash you're doing and every file you are saving, it's only visible to you. It's not visible to anyone else.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
Is MYR focusing only on denim, or we can do it for other fabrics as well? Like we can create our own fabrics or any other product apart from denim?
At the moment, denim is a starting point, but is already in the roadmap of developments a version for ready-to-dye, knitwear, tricot, any other sweatshirts as well. But with the pictures, you can customize anything.